Man, I'm so mad I don't even know where to start. This might be the dumbest community I ever came across. The dumbest player base. They hate accountability. They hate doing the right thing. They hate helping their teammates. They hate trying to get better. Most of the time you lose the game in the ban phase. Your biggest opposition in this game is your teammates. You fight your teammates more than you fight the enemy team. But they love to quit. They find any reason in the book to find a way to leave the game. You can never fix matchmaking in this game because the community is just so dumb. Yo, what up, homies? As always, man, I appreciate y'all for clicking on the video. I hope you guys are having a good day. Like, I really do, bro. Nah, man, you guys are always showing me so much love with the hypes, the likes, the shares, the comments. I always try to respond to y'all in the comment section, you feel me? So I know some of y'all right now are driving to work, or you're at work listening to me like a podcast. You know what it is when you're supposed to be working. Or some of you guys right now is probably driving to your side piece house. I ain't gonna tell. Ain't none of my business, twin. But look, before we jump into this video, I just want to let y'all know, bro, I really tried. And before we jump in as well, I want to let y'all know, look, you woke up today. That's all the confirmation and blessing that you need that you're going to push through today. You feel me? It's a blessing. Sometimes we look at waking up as like it's supposed to happen. It's not. It's the biggest blessing we could receive right now. You feel me? So let's go ahead and go, man. All right, so one thing y'all know about me, right, is that I'm a tank main, right? And I'm always advocating for tanks, and I'm always advocating for a flex mindset in this community. You feel me? But I'm going to just go ahead and tell y'all right now. It's like when you're trying to be a tank player, you don't choose the tank life. The tank life chooses you. Like when you're trying to pick up Thor's hammer, my nigga, you can't just pick it up with brute force. You got to have the willpower, my nigga. You got to be chosen. You feel me? Like if you're trying to be the Red Ranger, you just don't say, I want to be the Red Ranger. You got to be instilled in you. Now, with that being said, I got called out by support players. A lot of support players call me out because of the videos that I make and the short content that I make about supports. And so I said for 2 seasons, I'm going to play support because one of my favorite people is in support anyway. Gambit, whatever, boom, boom, boom. He stay getting banned. So story time. I go to pick support for 2 seasons, and I'm going to tell you right now, my experience in support is I can't do it no more. This is hands down the dumbest role I've ever played in my life. Now, I want to take that back because it's not the role, my nigga. It is the people. It is your peers. Let me tell you what makes the support role so absolutely dog water, disgustingly nasty. Let me tell you why. If I'm solo tanking, I'd rather solo tank because I know I can't depend on nobody but myself. Every tank player knows what I'm talking about. When you solo tanking, at least you know you are alone. You know the positioning you gotta play. But here's the thing. When I'm on support, nigga, as I'm on support, I am back there with a like-minded individual that I think that is gonna have my back, but completely doesn't have my back. Because my secondary support, you don't know, it's a flip of a dime. You don't know what you gonna get out of that nigga. You don't know if he can read or he can pronounce big words. Dinosaur. You don't know what you gonna get. You gonna get somebody that can solve an equation, or you gonna get somebody that's still struggling with 2 + 2. And I'm gonna tell you right now, most of the time you get somebody that's struggling with 2 + 2. As I'm back there in the healer position, I'm playing heals throughout 2 seasons. I'm telling you right now, it is the dumbest amount of people I've ever came across. Because let me tell you, go down the list. Every healer's gonna be able to understand what I'm saying because I'm not gonna attack you. I'm gonna just speak the truth, nigga. Here's where we at. Your secondary support is your biggest op. 100%. Your secondary support while you're playing healer is your biggest op. The nigga won't heal you. The nigga won't call out for you. And the nigga won't peel for you. The nigga won't even look in your direction. When you ask for patty cake, the nigga jumps away or he floats. That is my issue right now with healing. The niggas don't even like each other. It's beef. It's sassiness back there. Whole lot of clocking, whole lot of bullshit. That's all they do back there in healing. You can ask your other healer. You can say to your other healer, you can be like, yo, can you heal me? Oh, sorry. No, but I watched you. Look right by me. You know why? Because it's nothing but competition back there. It's nothing but the other healer wants to outdo you in heals. They don't play to win most time. They want to outdo you in heals. They want to be the one to not get blamed. I see so many healers don't even play for their lives. They just throw their lives away. As I'm back there because Let me tell you something very important, very critical. Once you play the tank role, you see the game in a different way. And I'm going to be very understanding right here for these dumb niggas. Let's go ahead and get into it because I know I'm going to get mad. As you play the tank role, you see the game in a different light because you're at the front. This is your field of view right here. As a tank, this is your field of view, right? Now, I'm going to be honest. You're the quarterback of the team as a tank. But I'm going to let you know something very special that a lot of people don't really understand. A lot of dumb niggas. I'm going to get into it. I got to talk about the DPS too because you little birds are so dumb. Let me tell you something. As a healer, you have the next best vision to a tank. Tank is seeing what's in front of them, where they're breaking off to, where they're getting flanks, and you could call it out. A healer, this is their field of view. Boom. You see the whole view. You see the whole map. You got the best call outs that you could do. When I played healer for the past 2 seasons, I stayed on comms. I stayed on the mic. Most of the time, the other one won't speak, but you don't need to speak long as you got common sense. And that's where I messed up. Expecting common sense. Now, one thing I've noticed from playing healer, and I try to tell this to every healer I come across, if you played dive, you would understand the game so much more. Every time I play healer, and every now and then, it's every blue moon you get a healer that know how to fight back. And I don't know why they treat every healer like a damsel in distress. Soon as they get dove, they start breaking down. I'm like, yo, box them. Box him. You know what? Let me patty cake you while you DPS him. You got infinite life right now. One dive, most of the time, is not good enough to destroy your backline. I'm gonna be 100% with you niggas right now. One person diving is a victim to most healers. But the healers don't look at it like that. Soon as one person come back there, guys, I can't do this anymore. They just break down. It is the dumbest niggas in this game. See, now let me talk to you. Because you're probably going to be like, wait, Rio, all healers are dumb. That's not what I said, stupid nigga. That's not what it is. Not every healer's dumb. Just majority of them. And most good healers will tell you that. After staying back there, they don't like to fight back most of the time. They don't know how to do call outs. They keep double alting even when I'm on the comms. I'll be like, yo, I'm going to ult here. Let me do it. I'll ult with 2 to 3 seconds ahead, and they'll still do it because they pop ult with fear. As soon as they hear an enemy ult line go off, they immediately do it and forget about the plan. Now, why is the healer role so frustrating? Why can't I do it no more? I was going to try to main it for another season. I can't. Let me tell you why. Because you can't depend on your next healer. Your next healer is so absolutely stupid, my nigga, that it don't make no sense. It just don't make a lick of sense. My next gripe with the support role is they hate constructive criticism. They hate it. If I'm talking to you in my interview voice and I say to you, hey, make sure that we don't ult right there. I got your back and I'm going to support. I just can't. I'm going to mute up. You're going to mute up for what? I just spoke to you like I'm trying to get a job that I'm not qualified for. What else do you want me to say? They shut down so fast. And I know somebody's going to be like, well, it's because of everything that they've been through. Let me tell you something, nigga. That was 5-6 games ago. Grow up. It's mostly adults on this game. It's mostly adults on this game. Stop it. Stop it, bruh. Now, the thing that makes me so upset is the healer role, they do a lot of damage. The healer role, they have a lot of flexibility. The healer role would dominate if they was to support each other. But I can't expect my support to help me because the dumb nigga can't support himself. Okay? He don't know how to love himself, how to care about himself. When I say, yo, can you heal me? He's not thinking about me. He's thinking about the tank. The tank is fine. We got to protect our lives. You know how many supports I run across that just run out there and give their life up just to say, well, I tried to heal you. Protect your life. Nigga. Protect your life. You bird. I don't know what to tell you. You cannot keep playing the game with this victim mindset. Now, let's go a little bit further. I'm in triple support comp. I didn't know it was this dumb back there in the back line. I want to let y'all know something very important. As a support, you are the quarterback of the back line. As a support, you see and communicate with what's going on. You can see plays before they happen. That once they get past the tank's line of view, you now see everything because the DPS is probably on flank or whatever is going on. You called it out. In a triple support, I see so many supports that say to me, can we get the tank to turn around? I say, hold on, but I keep forgetting who I am. I had to remember that I'm not a tank because I was ready to cuss her out. I had to remember who I was. I had to calm down and remember I'm one of the girls today because I'm not a tank. I had to say and catch myself. I said, listen here, nigga, there's no way we're on triple support and you expect the solo tank to turn around. Well, the tank's not doing anything else. I said, shut up, bitch. I almost said it. Because they don't understand what it's like up there at the front line as a tank. Why? So I got to explain in most of my triple support, we heal each other. We peel each other. One of us heal, the other two look forward. Or two of us go back and forth, patty cake, deal with what's going on, and then look forward. Now, if it's multiple dive, one of the DPS turn, not the tank, because it's a solo tank. I don't know why these niggas was raised so stupidly. I was very upset that day. And I've noticed it's a reoccurring thing because they don't know any other roles. They don't try anything else. And this is for the average healer. They don't try anything else to be better, nigga. So their mindset, the way they look at things are skewed. Now, you come up across some good support players, oh, you run the lobby. Because when you're back there with some good support players that know how to fight things off, that know when to prioritize, what to look for, and the issue is target priority. As I'm back there in support, some of them don't understand that you can push for the last hit. Because your DPS is taking longer to get it, you get that last hit because you don't want their healers to burst heal them to bring them back. You got to know when to prioritize. You got to know when to push for damage. And sometimes you just get somebody back there that's like this. I almost had my ult. I don't know what else to do. It's sick work, nigga. Now we got to get into it. Come here. It's time to get mad. Let me tell you something. As I'm back there in healer, it is the most disgusting gameplay I've ever seen. Let me tell you why, my nigga. Let me tell you why. Oh my God. I've never seen DPS this bad. Now listen, as a tank player, you know we're sitting in the front, right? We don't really see everything that's going on back there, right? Because most of the time we're solo tanking, right? We're just going on about our day solo tanking. You feel me? Here's the issue. From the support perspective of looking back there and seeing these Loch Ness monster ass niggas not knowing how to peel. I had a Bucky go Bucky. We were getting dove, right? As we're getting dove, I say to myself, oh, I don't have to say nothing because our DPS went Bucky. I said, oh, W, he about to peel. The nigga didn't look back one time. I said, Bucky, can you peel? He said, that's the tank's job. I said, oh, Lord. And it really came to me. I said, man, as tank players, we don't know what's going on behind us. But when you take the moment to go back there and see what's going on behind the tank, it's disgusting. It's like an unruly classroom when the teacher walks out. Everybody just yelling and doing what they want to do. These niggas are foul. I'm telling you right now, I've never seen such an unruly bunch. They ain't got no manners. They just doing things. They just running around. DPS stand behind the tank the whole time, not getting any off angles. So I'm pushing heals into the DPS. I'm pushing heals into the tank. The DPS can only move after they get a DPS ult ready. Then they want to push and be aggressive. The game, the biggest issue in the game is the players. It's the players. It's the unwillingness to learn. It's the disgusting bad habits that they keep going throughout each game. I can't do the healer role no more because they don't know what they're doing. And I've noticed that most people don't know how to peel. They may switch. Listen, this has been the biggest myth. Niggas say, I switched to Fantastic or I switched to Bucky to peel, but my nigga, you didn't peel. You just switched to the characters. And I started noticing, I'm like, because as a tank, I don't see it. I'm like, yo, we got such and such. Why isn't this working? When you go to the healer role, you see why it's not working, because these niggas have the awareness of doo-doo. They don't respond to nothing. They'll switch to a peel character and play right behind the tank instead of playing in the middle back there with the healers. Their positioning is terrible. Target priority is terrible. Awareness. You know that the dive is coming, but yet you're still up there in the front lines. Why? Next thing I gotta talk about, my second healer. Cloak and Dagger, please step forward. Come here. When I'm not playing Cloak and Dagger, please come here, step forward. Please step in front of the court, please. Oh, I hate most of you niggas. This is a message for Cloak and Dagger players. I just want to let you right now. I want to let y'all know. I hate 99.9% of you niggas. You have the awareness of a goddamn skunk. You just go around and pee everywhere. You just spray the area with your must. Let me tell you why I hate Cloak and Dagger players. If I'm playing Invis or if I'm playing Gambit, doesn't matter what's going on if I'm playing White Fox. If I ask and we get dove and I ask you for a patty cake, do you know what happened? I turn around and that black nigga is gone. That nigga done phased away. A Cloak and Dagger think about phasing before they ever think about a patty cake. 99.9% of them instantly run before they ever think about their teammates. I despise every single one of you. Next in line, please come here. Invisible Woman. I see why Reed left the team up. I see why Reed has left the team up and you went to Strange. You are a selfish... Ooh, I was about to call you the T word. You know why? Invisible Woman, when you're looking for a patty cake back there with Invisible Woman, do you know what she does? That's what she does. Immediately. The big leapfrog. She's a leapfrog. That's all she do is just jump away. These players, 90% of them, they immediately think about their lives while letting you die just because they have an escape, rather than patty caking you so we can destroy the one diver who isn't even that good. The average diver that pushed the back line is not even like that. The average diver that pushed the back line get away with the BS because you let them get away with it. And I'm not blaming healers because I'm back there. I'm telling you, we could bully them. You let them get away with it because you immediately choose to burn your kit and run rather than to fight back or to move forward. When I'm back there with healers, I'm like, I have to stay in the back. So I'll pick White Fox. I'll stay all the way in the back. Why do I stay in the back behind my other healer? Because I want to signal myself to be the person of interest for them to dive, for them to focus, because I have a teleport to reposition at any point. I tell my healer, my second healer all the time, yo, when you get dove, walk forward. They'll run back. I said, why would you go back? It increases the chances of success for them to have their way with you. It decreases the chances of you being saved. It's a mindset back there. It doesn't make any sense to me. I've also noticed that in Rivals, when you're playing healer, the average healer tends to panic before they do anything else. They panic before they do anything else. You want to know one thing that the average healer doesn't pay attention to, which is why I say if you play healer, have an account where you play dive or you try dive and quick play, whatever the case may be, so you can understand. If you was to be able to put your mind into the shoes of the person that's attacking you, you know what they're trying to bait. Like I'll see Cloak and Daggers and Invis immediately, soon as they see dive, will just immediately phase away or jump. Now he done made you burn your escape, which is what they're trying to get from you. And then when you phased, you went back. So now you don't have an escape. You went further away. You gotta stop panicking. You do. You got to stop panicking. And I'm gonna tell you right now, one of the main things that I learned after this entire debacle of going 2 seasons basically playing healer is your worst enemy in Marvel Rivals is your teammate. 1,000%. 1,000%. Now, I won't lie. Let's talk about some things here. Timestamp this. This is for the supports. Timestamp this. I will tell you this. After playing support from being a tank player, just flexing over here to do it, I will tell you, y'all get a lot of hate. You really do. You really do. You really do. Like unjustified hate. Like sometimes in the character select ban phase, nigga, y'all getting cussed out. Y'all getting cooked. I had somebody tell me now, see, this is the reason why I love playing support these past 2 seasons. I really did it so I can argue as well, right? Because supports was getting a lot of hate. And I was like, people don't argue with the tank too much. I wanted to argue. Oh, it was a good time arguing with these niggas. I felt good. I felt at home. They didn't know a support could violate somebody like that. I cussed so many people out. It was a beautiful day. It felt like therapy. You feel me? Being able to release this tension, this buildup like a rage room. Now, I will say that the support role is very important, especially the higher you climb, not double alting, knowing how to target priority. And I will tell you this, most supports keep a dumb DPS alive. And you guys know that. DPS, the good DPS players, you know that. The good tank players, you know that. You know a good support keeps a dumb DPS alive because they don't play corner. They don't play angles. They don't do anything. They just stand there and take damage and you gotta milk them up with heals every single time. These niggas are dog water every single time with everything that they do. You gotta keep a dumb support alive. I mean, a dumb DPS alive because they don't play corner. I don't understand a lot of these players on how they got to the point of where they are in life. Because in video games, a lot of it is based on your common sense. Like, where's your common sense? How do you do that? How do you just walk forward mindlessly like that? How do you just do that? A good support really lets you know the backbone of the team. Like, especially when supports are good, you can have 2 supports that are really good and your DPS sucks at peeling and the healers fight it off and didn't even depend on the DPS. And at that point, there's a lot of times when you're in there in the back line that the supports can handle themselves when you got good supports and the DPS isn't getting any value. Now, one thing I've noticed from support players, and I gotta point this out, this is for the dive DPS players. I wanna let you dumb niggas in on a little something right now. If you dive all the way back in enemy territory, it is not my job to heal you, goofy. It is not my job to heal you. You gonna get mad, turn on your mic, talk about some, if only I could get some heals. If only if I could get some head. Yeah, if only. We all got things we complaining about, right? If only I could get some head. I wake up every day thinking about it. You wake up every day thinking about heals. We both want something. How about that, huh? A lot of these goofies don't understand that you're supposed to know the map and go get the health packs. That's what you're supposed to get. Go get the health packs. Goofy. They don't understand. I want to point this out that as my time here, I cannot main this role. The tank role is my calling. This is not it. This role right now is just not the vibe. Most of the time, my support is just soft as heck. Most of the time, my support breaks down. I don't know what y'all been going through back here, but y'all don't have the resolve to actually keep pushing forward. And it's crazy to me. It's crazy. Maybe I play too much soul games to where, you know, after you die and die and die and die again, you don't break. That dopamine is what gets you through it just by winning, thinking about pushing through. A lot of people have been quitting too much. I don't understand this community, man. Like, the entire thing about the community is like, what I've taken away from playing support and trying it is your team is against you most of the time. Sometimes you come across, and y'all know this, I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes you come across some good teams that know what they're doing. Sometimes you come across some teams that have your back and understand the game as a whole. But a lot of times you come across some teams that just came over from like Nintendogs or something. Like the last game they played was Nintendogs. They got no awareness, no nothing. They just go to blaming you immediately. And then I go to spazzing out. Now, with that being said, tank life, back, baby. I never left. Coming home. I'm coming home. which is why you guys have seen so many shorts and things with me talking about supports, because I've been going on little expeditions, I call them, little arcs, you know. Let me know if you guys would want me to do another arc, main in another role, other characters, and actually going through it and tell you about my overall experience. There's a gameplay that I'm supposed to be showing you guys, but overall, like, it sucked. Okay, it's not fun. The support, your main support, let me tell you something. While you unsupport, your secondary support does not have your back. They don't try to heal you. They run away before they try to helping you. Okay, your DPS don't peel most of the time. Okay, the average healer always sees themselves as a victim and tends to run away. And I don't know why. Why you niggas are like that with overtuned support characters. There's a lot of supports that I look at, I'm like, while I'm on Gambit or while I'm on like White Fox or anything, or I'm on Invis or I'm on Cloak, let me tell you something. I want to point this out for the Cloak community right now. Timestamp for the Cloak community. Cloak and Dagger players, I need you to understand that you are not a victim. I need you to understand that mag really don't 99.9% of the time counter you. Okay? You can actually bait out the mag. 1-2 dashes inside. Already have your pre-planned escape already put out. Right? I want to point something else out. As a Cloak and Dagger main, stop being stupid. Use your blind to help the tank, the solo tank, create space. Because if a Thor, a Thing, a Hulk is violating your one Magneto that's out there holding up shield, you can blind 28% damage from all sources, and you have 2 of them. You help create space. Your ult creates space. Sometimes there's no Magneto on the other team, and the Cloak and Dagger will ult, do 1-2 dashes, and then come back for another 2. What you coming back for? I thought you went forward to help us create space. Walk forward, nigga. What's wrong with y'all? I don't understand. You got everything. You don't gotta aim. You got everything. You got a bubble dome, a domain expansion bubble that pops up and heal you and comes back so freaking fast. I don't understand what y'all need. The blind is insane. And for the love of God, Cloak and Dagger players, please animation cancel when you reload. Please, please. Every minute. I hate seeing a Cloak and Dagger player do this. That's all they do. How about you animation cancel? Switch to that black man and then hurry up and swap back. Please. Now, I just got to tell y'all, man, I love y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Damn, bro, I got dizzy. What the fudge? I got dizzy. Look, bro, I just want to tell y'all I love y'all. Thank you guys for following me through this journey on this support pickup. White Fox is dope. Gambit, I like those healers. I like playing healers that I can fight back with and hold the team up. I hate being a little damsel back there in distress, you know what I'm saying? But it was cool. I did enjoy it. I learned a lot back there. It was absolutely insane. I didn't want to just come out and say this about support players without playing support. A lot of people talk down on supports and they don't play it or can't play it or can't go through the things that they go through, you know? And I know a lot of times, like, the DPS don't peel, and most DPS don't understand that it's their job to peel, which is crazy to me. A lot of people have the mindset in this game that tanks are supposed to peel. I don't know where we got that from, but for the love of God, peel, please. It's everybody's job to try to win. That's all I'm telling you. But with that being said, I just want to tell y'all thank you. Look, I hope that you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Thank you guys so much for the love. And I know YouTube, y'all been mad at me. I know y'all want me to stream more on here. I'm gonna stream more. I'm gonna try to lock in with a schedule. But thank you guys so much for everything. Shout out to everybody on Patreon, all my Patreon members. We're starting the Daredevil series on Patreon. And then we got all the anime stuff on Patreon, live reactions that we've been doing. And so I really do appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for the love. And thank you guys for just always supporting me, man. All the loves, the hypes, the shares, the likes, everything, the comments. I love y'all. I really do. And yeah. Hey, bro. Hey, we ain't got to act too cool, bro. Come here, bro. Hug it out, bro. Hey, man. It's good, nigga. Have a blessed day, twin. Let's run this gameplay. Yo, y'all take care of my boys.
2, 1. Come, Herbie. Avengers Tower
Our
awaits.
prey is in the open. Have fun!
For battle.
Better stop that vehicle! I'm hit! Cover me! Spirit steps! Good timing! Perfect synergy! Defeated halfway! Stop them! Finds its mark again, Thor! Better stop that vehicle! Double KO! One hostile down. You can count. There's still a chance to stop them. They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. Better stop that vehicle. 정우의 시간. I am ready to put on a show. They hit it halfway. Stop them. Back in the hunt. Good timing. Perfect synergy. 정우의 시간.
I am Asgard.
You lost nothing. Just in time. Good timing. Perfect synergy. Now might be a good time to stop them. My spirit steadies. Better stop that vehicle.
It's an octopus party, and we're all invited.
It's now or never. Stop them.
Enemies on you. Good medicine. Shall we, my mechanical friend?
Let's make with you.
Maximum!
Need assistance.
I unleash the facilities
Good timing. Perfect synergy.
I am strengthened for battle. I'm
Or else. Better stop that vehicle. 정우의 시간. I am ready to put on a show. Good timing. Perfect synergy. tracks.
Creatures have risen from the realm below.
Careful, team! We're way outnumbered! Back in the hunt! You stopped them in their tracks! Damage sustained! Need assistance! 정우의 시간!
Us against the world.
Maximum pulse!
I am ready to put on a show!
Shall we? I am strength. My sword name.
Only 60 seconds left! Good timing! Perfect synergy! Namor's pet won't be a problem! That vehicle!
Still got an edge.
The current score is 0-2-3. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I was born ready.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready!
Oh, it's never a good sign when we both show up to the same party, Doc.
Agreed. Usually means that something sinister has crawled out of hiding.
Then let's send it scurrying back to whatever hell it came from.
Preferably before it manages to drag any of us back with it.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
Ah, here they are now.
Team strike! Efficient!
Fast. Make an exception.
I am strengthened for
Damage sustained! Need assistance! My spirit steadies! Look, top front! Good timing! Perfect synergy! Look, top front! Look, top front! My spirit steadies! Doctor Strange is...
What are you aiming at?
The vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. So cold. Damage sustained. Need assistance. am ready to put on a show! Good timing! Perfect synergy! Team strike! Efficient!
气贯长虹。
Us against the world!
So linear. The hunt is on.
Only 60 seconds left! Almost there! Don't turn back now! Breaking the hunt! Down to 30 seconds!
Still got an edge.
Doctor Strange is good! Have fun!
What are you aiming at?
The final 10 seconds!
of the goddess!
Hunt resumes. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
The hunt is on.
Back in the hunt. Only 60 seconds left. Double KO! That's 3! Even a dragon must sleep unassisted.
That's good.
Down to 30 seconds. Get that vehicle moving again!
气贯长虹。Powers of mine.
Against the world! Wrecking the hunt. 10 seconds!
Let's get down!
Top front! Damage sustained.
Still
Let's
got an
keep
edge.
fighting until we have a winner. Rainbow stands with you! Us against the world! Team strike! Efficient!
4 mutant kinds!
Hot front! That's it! Don't let anything stand in your way! Just in time. Thanks. So close! This is your big chance!
Feel the wrath of the goddess! Relax! Get go! Us against the world!